Hi guys, with this video we continue our journey to learn how to best use Microsoft Excel. In my last two videos I've shown how we can use match and index functions. The link for the videos on match and index are available in the description below. In this video I'll show you how we can combine these two functions and how they transform into a very powerful and very flexible lookup function. Before I start going deep into how we combine the two functions, let me talk about the two functions first. When we write the match function, they give us the position of match case. For example, I'm looking for dairy product in the product name here. Match function will give me 4 as it is in the fourth position of my list. Similarly, if I look for months and I'm searching for July, I will get 7 as it is in the 7th position from the start. When we write index function, it will give me the value from the position we define. If I use the same example dairy product, I'll have to write 4 as my row number in my index function to give me the result from 4th position, which is dairy product. I believe now you might have got an idea of how combining these two functions work. Index will help me pull the value from a specific position and match will help me find that position. Let me show this with an example. So in the first case, we'll reference between two columns. So we'll take product's name as our match case and we'll do this for January. So I'll first start typing index. So when I'm typing index, I need to select the result row. In this case, I want to see what is my result for January, comma. I'll not freeze. I'll tell you later. And then I start typing match. So my search or lookup value is available in B14. So I'll select B14. I'll freeze the cell and then I'll search for my lookup array, which is the product name list. I'll freeze it, comma 0. I'm looking for exact match, bracket close, and one more bracket close, which is to complete my index function. So I'm getting 5352. So when I search for grains for January month, I have 5352. Now, if I copy this across, so I'll do this for Feb. So for grains, cereals, for Feb, I'm getting 1650. That's what my result is. For the month of March, 7352. That's what my result is. So if you remember, I told there's a reason why I'm not freezing this. This is the reason. So as my formula is moving from left to right, so it is also changing my index function reference or range. Now if I have to do the same thing using vlookup, I'll have to, so let's do it here, equal to vlookup. I've selected grains and then I'll have to select the whole range, comma. I have to now in this case I'll have to define from which column it has to pull the data. In this case, when we are using index match, I don't have to define. I can directly select the two columns. For example, let me retrieve information for July. So equal to index. I can directly select the data for July. I'll freeze this time, comma. Then I'll start typing the match number. My lookup value is there in column B 14, so I'll just freeze it, comma, then I'll select for my lookup range, a lookup array. I'll again freeze this, comma, 0 for my exact match, and bracket close, enter. So I'm getting 8589. So grains for the month of July, 8589. So if I have to write the same formula for vlookup, it will be equal to vlookup. First select my lookup value, comma, select the range, comma. Now I have to see where July falls, so it will be column number 8, comma, 0, bracket close. With both functions I'm getting the same result, but in case where I'm using index and match, I'm referencing between two columns, I don't have to select the whole range. So if suppose I have a data set which has 100 rows and my reference column is one which is sitting in column A or B, and my other output that I require is somewhere in column AA or AB. So in that case, I can just select column A, I can just select column AA or AB, wherever I have to retrieve information from, and directly get my result using index and match. And second thing, index and match does not need any particular flow, that the data has to flow from left to right. I can do the same thing from right to left as well. Let me copy these product names this side, and I'll use this as my base now, equal to index. This time I'll use October month. I'll hit F4 to freeze, comma. Now start with match. My lookup value is there in B14. I'll freeze, comma. Select the list that I've just copied over from column B to column P. Freeze, comma, 0. 8249. For grains, 8249. Similarly, if I choose any other product, suppose I am choosing beverage, January, Feb, March, April, May. So I'm getting the same result that I have over here for beverage, and similarly for July. And then in this case, I'm doing from right to left, and I got the same result. So this is why I call a combination of index and match makes it very powerful, as well as a very flexible lookup function. When we write lookup function, we'll have to select our range from top to bottom. In case of index and match, we'll do the same thing, but we'll just select the rows that we require, equal to index I want information for dairy products, so I'll choose dairy product, comma, match. I have the months written over here, so I'll freeze, comma. This time it's all my months, so I'll select the month, comma, 0, bracket close, enter. So I'm getting 1214 for the month of January. For dairy products, I'm getting 2214. Now, so let me write the index function again. Now, when I'm writing the index function, I'll always refer to the result range. So in this case, let me select meat, comma, match. I'll select the month that I have and I'll freeze the column, comma. I'll select my months, comma 0, bracket close, enter. So I'm getting 11 to 11 20, 11 28 5, 11 28 5, 11 28 5 for meat. Now let me choose a different month. So January, I'll select April. So April for meat and meat, I'm getting 18527. Similarly, if I choose another month, July, 2316, 2316. So we have seen how index and match can be an alternate to vlookup. We have seen how it can be an alternate for HLOOKUP. Now let's see how we can use index and match for a full range. So in this case, since I have to look up value using two combinations, one is this and the other one is months. So my range will be this, equal to index. So my array or reference will be all the data that I have in my table. I'll freeze, comma, match. So I'll first look for match case, that is products, comma, select the product list, comma 0, bracket. So as I hit comma, you can see this column number get activated. So currently I have defined the row number. Now I'm going to define column number. So I'll choose the months that are written over here, comma, and I'll choose this as my I forgot to mention match here. Match, bracket close, enter. So dairy products for the month of March is 13889. Dairy products for the month of March 13889. That's what my result is. Now let me copy the formula to May. Dairy products for the month of May is 9159 and for the month of August is 20430. Similarly, I'll just copy over this formula down. So for seafoods, which is here, for the month of January, I'm getting 750. Let me change this to a different month, maybe November. Seafood for the month of November, 2907. Similarly for month of Feb, for the month of March, and whatever month I type over here, I'll get the result based on that. Similarly, I can choose a different product as well. So November. So we have seen how we can use index and match together to be an alternate for vlookup and HLOOKUP, and also for a range. Biggest advantage of using index and match together is we don't have to define column number or row number how we do it for vlookup and HLOOKUP. We can use them to pull information just by using two columns or two rows, and we don't have to select the whole range. So if suppose, like I said, you have your table listing from column A to column AZ or anywhere in the Excel file, we can just select two columns, our lookup column or our match case, which has our product name or anything like that. And suppose sales is sitting somewhere around in column A, B, A, C, we can just select those two respective columns and pull the information. Same way we can do it for information within rows. So like in this case, I have all the months over here and I have all the totals over here. So I can just select these two rows and retrieve my information. And we can also use a combination of row and column like I did in the example over here. So this is how we can use index match together. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to channel to stay tuned to our upcoming videos. Thank you. Goodbye and take care.